I'm Ashlyn.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Marla.
And we want you to mansplain baseball elsewhere.
Yay! So I am toasting with a Busch Light apple that Tyler, everybody's favorite little brother on Breaks, recommended a month ago. I finally got it, and so I was talking to Marla on Sunday, so she knows this. So I was like super lazy as hell on Sunday, so I put in an order like from Instacart, and like the first person, who was obviously a guy, could not find this nor like 2 other items. And then I was just like, oh hell, I want to know if Food Lion has it, and he couldn't find it or what the deal was. So then I put in a second order. The lady found it. Of course she did.
Mm-hmm.
Never send a man to find something.
Literally.
You will die before he finds it.
The thing that pissed me off is he didn't offer a replacement. He didn't chat. He didn't do anything. Bro, if someone's ordering beer on a Sunday, they clearly don't want to go to the store. Like,
right.
At least ask me
that's
if there's
dumb.
another kind out of the 1,800 every grocery store has. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's just lazy.
Just lazy. That's not a mansplain, but it's a lazy ass man. Just right. But it's not a man-hating pod, despite our name. It is National Waffle Day, though. So
I saw that. I almost made waffles this morning, but I might wait till the weekend to make some.
I might just get myself a waffle cone tonight.
There you go.
Sounds good. Waffles are far superior to pancakes. So, just putting that out there.
Controversy today, okay.
Yeah. We're being difficult. What opinions do you have today? What are you toasting to?
I'm toasting with another mango beer, like the one that I had last week, the Icy Light, and I had some orange peels that I peeled for my toddler, so I just tossed them in because citrus, whatever.
Wait, you peel, or you take the orange peel off and then give her?
Yeah, I peeled the oranges for the toddler. Here, chew this. She would, honestly.
Peels and like her whatever.
Last week she ate an avocado and a lemon. Well, not like the whole things, but bit into avocado and a lemon, rind and all. So, you know, she would eat an orange peel if I would let her. But anyway, yeah, I had some to use, so I threw them in there. And I know some areas have already gone back, but we start school tomorrow. So I'm toasting to students, but also teachers.
Back? Oh, sorry.
Bless all of you. Thank you for what you do. And good luck.
Yeah, because we started school on the 5th, and that bitch is closed already.
It'll be a shit. I got an email today that we are requiring masks, which I'm surprised about, given the area that we are in, but I'm not complaining. I know there's my kids, so.
They also did a mask mandate for Pitt County like Thursday before we start back Monday. And we have kind of an over-under bet going. I said 2 weeks before that kid is at home on doing virtual learning. So we'll see.
Yeah, we are, whenever they open back up in a week, masks will be required then. Before now, it's been like optional or whatever. Because like Harper wears one because it's like a part of her outfit, you know? Like she is probably going to wear a mask for the rest of her life, I guess. I don't know. She doesn't care. But there you go to required after that. If they get to go back. They're supposed to go back next week. We'll see.
Yeah, so toast to teachers and everyone that has to deal with all that shit because it's a mess.
Yes. Yeah. Ashlyn, you have tea.
Yeah, I have sweet tea because I have cheer practice soon. And I am toasting to today is Kobe Bryant Day. Today's 8/24. His birthday was yesterday. And we know that Kobe was a big supporter of women in sports. So
hashtag girl dad.
Yeah, take a quick second to appreciate that and appreciate what he did for the sport and what he did for a lot of little girls in all kinds of sports while he was here with us.
Yeah. And try not to cry.
Yeah.
So also, I don't know if anybody watches America's Got Talent because they're not an 85-year-old, but the husband of one of the coaches, it was a female coach that worked with Kobe, and was on that helicopter, was on America's Got Talent. So anyway, like, it was heartbreaking. I think they had like 3 daughters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, man, I keep dragging people down to your toes. So I don't know how to stop that. That's just who I am. I used to be the positive one, and then COVID happened. So whoops. But we have a lot of kick-ass ladies to choose from. I hope this isn't the moment you chose, but I thought it was cool, Monet throwing out the first pitch.
Yeah, that was awesome. To Ella.
Yeah,
that was very cool.
She's a whole last adult, so that's weird. But very cool to see her again. And freaking Shohei Ohtani was in Williamsport, of course. Oh man,
now
I would have been able to go.
I mean, my goodness.
So
you wouldn't have been able to go? I would.
No, because they had it all closed. And even like the classic game is always like you have to be VIP. Like the companies that sponsor Bowman Field, like they usually get like a couple tickets and stuff. So you gotta know somebody. Which unfortunately there are not enough tickets to go around. But anyway, but it was cool. It was cool. But no, they're not the kick-ass lady this week. Actually, the kick-ass lady is nothing to do with baseball, so that's my bad. Bad timing. Jackie McMullen is currently still. She's like a freelance sports journalist. She mostly works with ESPN at this point in her career, I think, but she's done a ton of different stuff. And she announced last week that she will be retiring at the end of August, and she's gonna stop all her writing. So she's going to ride off into the sunset. Her nickname is Mac. She was born October 7th of 1960 in Manhasset, New York, which is like just east of Manhattan. So I don't know what the difference is there. But anyway, she went to high school in Massachusetts at Westford High School. And while she was there, when she was 15 years old, she started her sports journalism career. She wrote for the local paper about all of the high school girls teams. So that's pretty cool. Like 15-year-old.
Yeah, that's very cool at 15.
Yeah, writing for the local paper, like all your girls teams. I couldn't find like how many teams there were at the time. And it was the 70s, so but who knows? But still,
that's
either
like
way.
Title IX and stuff, and like you know.
Yeah, hell, even if it's 2, that's awesome. 15 years old. And then she went to the University of New Hampshire, where she played Division I basketball. They were the Wildcats, and I guess they were pretty good from what I saw. In 1982, she started at the Boston Globe as an intern, worked her way up, and was there until 2008. So do the math there. It's a lot of years. She was a columnist and an associate editor while she was there. And she also like did a lot of stuff throughout that time period too. From 95 to 2000, she covered the NBA as a senior writer for Sports Illustrated. In 99, she collabed with Larry Bird on his autobiography. In 2009, she wrote When the Game Was Ours with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. And then in 2011, she collabed with Shaquille O'Neal, that guy, on his autobiography too. So she like helped a lot of these guys, go through the stories of their career, which is pretty cool.
She was hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore. She had lots and lots of gigs. She worked for ESPN, CNNSI, NESN. She was a regular panelist on ESPN's Around the Horn. She's still writing for ESPN still. She's got several awards, including the ESPN Lifetime Achievement Award for Literacy in Sports Writing. And she's got a whole ass body of work that she now gets to retire after having created. So
do we think she's really not ever going to work again, or like I don't know. Maybe you go from that to 15.
Maybe she's got like a nest egg project or something
that
she's going to start doing. Because I feel like someone that hustles that hard for so long,
right?
Can't like maybe she'll take a few years, like. Right. But I don't know.
Go do something fun
for maybe take 5 years to write a book, and not
right.
5 and A year. But
she should write her autobiography. She helped all these
I would
NBA
love
players
to read.
write theirs.
We'll buy that.
Yeah, so
3 copies sold. So get on that, Jackie.
Yeah, we would like to, please.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. She sounds super cool.
You know, it's not cool.
What?
Telling me that Jock Peterson can't hit lefties. Because you're a fucking liar, bro. So, next time I tweet that I want to see Jock Peterson in the lineup, all you fucking Dodgers fans, don't come to. No, you don't want to see him hit left-handed pitchers. I promise. I don't care about his career totals because I actually just care about now. I don't know. Maybe that's not a smart thing, but personally, I just care about right now, this year.
Well, it's like Jorge Soler. They told us he wasn't doing good.
Yeah, he's supposed to suck too.
And look at him.
Yeah, like I understand what they're saying because it's mainly Dodgers fans because they saw him all that time and he was platooned there for a reason.
Fans are bitter and hateful.
Right? I know it's weird, huh? So I get what you're saying, but like just take 2 seconds to Google Jock Peterson for me before you tell me he can't hit lefties. Because this year, his batting average and his on-base percentage is higher when he's facing lefties than when he's facing righties. So you're not only like wrong about him not being able to hit lefties, but like you're super duper fucking wrong.
Like at the end of his career, if people want to say he wasn't that good at hitting lefties as a whole, maybe you're right. Like 60% of the time he failed or some shit. But like, I don't care about what people did in past years. Freddie Freeman was the MVP last year, and that wouldn't make a lick of difference if he wasn't also raking this year.
Exactly.
So, like not at the beginning of the year, Freddie Freeman sucked.
Yeah, which he did not.
Yeah, he did.
Resign him.
We owe a lot to Charlie Freeman.
Actually, we owe a lot to Fernando Tatis for being so badass.
Also true.
Freddie was like, wait a damn minute. Yeah, kick it up a notch.
Yeah, I mean, he did, though. He hit for the cycle for the second time in his career. The only person in franchise history to do it twice. Yeah. So.
And the only NL first baseman ever.
And he hit, what, like 2 Grand Slams last year? Maybe more than 2? And
he hit those 2, like, in the same weekend.
Yeah, I was saying, in, like, 3 days.
Yeah. Because he was like, I've never hit one before. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Sorry. So yes, Jock Peterson haters can shove it.
Yeah, like I just don't care. Like just shut up. Just shut up.
They're just mad that he sucked for them doing that. It's like a lot of our players. Like, wow, he really sucked doing that, but now he goes to a different team
like,
and he's fucking lights out.
Yeah. Do you see me out here saying Kevin Gossman can't pitch? No.
Yes.
Well,
when he can't.
When he used to not be able to. Now he can. I don't go around telling fucking Giants fans that he can't pitch and that he sucks because he doesn't suck now. He used to suck. Now he's good, which is a whole different story and will really get me upset. But he doesn't suck now.
Now, I can say this to add, if Cole Hamels had actually pitched an inning for the Dodgers and done well, I would have been a salty-ass bitch.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say I wasn't salty. I'm just saying I'm not going to lie.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to blatantly be like, oh, he sucks. I'm going to be like, he doesn't suck, and that's even worse. That pisses me off more, actually.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, whatever. Anyways, go Braves.
Yeah, go Braves. So we've been doing kind of good lately.
Kind of.
Got a win in his return from, punching the wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's going on the shirt of all the shit that's happened this year. So that started off, we won 9 in a row, and that's all we're going to talk about this week.
I think that's all that happened, so we don't need to worry about anything else.
We had an off day yesterday, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of off days this week. It's really weird.
It is.
Like 4 in a row.
We swept the Fish. We swept the O's. We swept a whole damn road trip, which is nuts. So that was good. We also swept up TDA for 2 more years. Only $16 million though, which I mean is a lot of money. But then I'm like,
but like not
a lot of people more for a lot less.
Yeah.
Bum ass Will Smith making a whole lot more than that a year. Yeah, well, actually, no, he's not. He's making like 13 a year, but still.
But yes. But you know, I'm not even mad at Will Smith right now, knock on wood, because whatevs. Like, okay. Anyway, but then TDA went on the paternity list, which we've had a lot of people having babies lately, but I mean, I would let him put a baby in me as well.
Quarantine's boring.
I get it.
Huh?
I said quarantine is boring.
Yes, people only have sex during quarantine.
I mean,
you know, whatevs. I'm not even going to say what I was about to about Max Freed. Did a complete game shutout, so that seems like it's okay.
It's dramatics.
So
he's gotten his mojo back, I think.
That was such a cool game to watch.
Yeah.
God, it was so cool.
And we had a lot of, so we're over 500 still, yay. At 534. We're in first by 4.5 games. We're like, our run differential is still insanity. We score like 12 runs one game, 11 runs another. Like, it's just great. So our offense, I guess, found its way home, which is nice. The biggest thing, I think, was that they released their spring training schedule and they're going to play the Detroit Tigers. So.
And the Houston Astros.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I wonder how, like, because they were only doing, like, it's kind of weird. Their schedule's, like, all mixed up. It's like someone just shook a bag and was like, play this person this day, and then in 3 weeks, and that week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do they play the Blue Jays?
I don't know. For spring training, I don't know.
I don't either. But wouldn't it be cool if they did, and then we went down there and went to each game?
Right. That's what I'm thinking, because they don't play the Tigers in the regular season, but they play them in spring training. So
I am going to spring training next season.
I may or may not want someone to plan a trip to Disney. So, you know, we can.
Yeah, I'm planning on going to spring training as well. So
yeah, we've got the Airbnb or whatever fucking booked. We're gonna go down to the Pirates spring training, definitely. Well, and would also like to hit Disney for a day.
In spring training.
They're in Bradenton, I believe. I know they're not in the same city that the Braves are in.
But I think they're playing them at some point.
It might be.
All the no offense to Florida people, but all of the names in Florida mean nothing to me unless you're saying like Orlando or Tampa,
Miami,
or Panama City, and that's just because I know where that is. But outside of that, I know where Jacksonville is. But outside of that, like, oh, it's in blah blah blah, which is outside of blah blah blah. No, I don't fucking know where that is.
They open up with the Pirates, it looks like.
Well, there you go.
Phone's not showing me Friday or Saturday, so I don't know what that's about, but.
I don't remember what dates we're going down, but.
A whole bunch during spring training, so you should make that happen.
Hell yeah.
And really just reschedule. Oh, and they do play the Blue Jays.
See, look at all this.
That's fate.
They played the Blue Jays
how, like,
2 days in a row.
Lighting.
Oh wow, that's exciting. Sorry, I'm completely. Oh, and they played the Astros 2 days after the Blue Jays earlier that year.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't think about that when I said it. They could play all three teams, and it could be like 3 weeks apart. But anyways, whatever. We'll figure that out later.
Astros back to back, and then the Astros and Blue Jays, and then the Tigers and Blue Jays.
Oh, not cute. Okay, we'll workshop this idea. We have a few months.
I think just live there for the month. It's fine.
Yeah, they listen to us. Surely Peter Moylan will probably be coaching in Australia. I don't know when they play baseball. I don't know if they're allowed outside in Australia.
Yeah, that's like summer for
summer there, winter here. So, but I don't know when it's over. Like, I don't know when the championship is. Oh.
Yeah, and I don't remember if last year was a different schedule either. So we'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll workshop all of this stuff.
Right. Yes, we will workshop this. And the Blue Jays, have they been workshopping? Have they been attending class?
If they have been, they've really not been taking notes in class, and they should probably start doing that again, because they are 3-7 in their last 10 games. They're still above 500. They're 65-58, but yeah, they got of the 1, 2, 3, 6 games they played this week, they only won 2. So that's great. The Nats, the 2-game series, they lost 6-12 and then 5-8. Frickin' Nationals, always a thorn in my side, no matter where I go. And then the Tiger series, I'm sure you'll cover it too, but they only got 1 win. They won the second game 3-0. And I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That one game was insanity, though. Like, they kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And
yeah, I think that was Sunday's game. And then you guys won, so congratulations.
I was too nervous to talk shit because I'm like, they keep coming back. So I don't know what to do.
I don't want to jinx anything. But they did win against the White Sox last night. It was only 2-1, but hey, a dub's a dub.
Especially against the White Sox. That helps us.
Yeah. So
maybe we're not 18 games behind or something.
Like, we talked about this last week, but they can't win against bad teams. I don't understand. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, so this week we've got 3 more games against the White Sox. It's a 4-game series, so that'll be interesting. And then we go back to Detroit, or we go to Detroit for another 3-game series, and then 3 versus the Orioles this upcoming week. So hopefully we can get some more wins. But I don't know. Those freaking Tigers are apparently kicking our asses. So
it's because I got a Tigers mug, and now I'm all in, apparently.
God damn it. He's not allowed to give you any more mugs. No more Tigers mugs. Stick to football.
Ashlyn, you're muted.
I'm sorry. We can relate to playing bad against bad teams because we went 4-6 in our last 10. So relatable. We are still 3.5 games up on Oakland in first place because Oakland also decided to suck during this time.
On Oakland, hot dog vendor made a little girl cry.
No.
What?
He does this prank where instead of ketchup, he shoots red string out of the bottle or something. I don't know, but he did it with a little girl, and she literally was bawling,
oh, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Just
anyway, sorry.
Yeah, no, I completely missed that.
One deserves to lose though, just because. Why are you making little girls cry?
Yeah, well, they have been, and we really do appreciate it. During this time, the Astros have not been playing good teams, so this would have been a great time for them to get a big fat division lead. But instead, they decided to suck because they suck against sub 500 teams, and apparently, new Astros fans, so I don't know this, but apparently they suck in August, always. It's just
it's fucking hot in Houston. They were
I guess. It's
fair.
they just suck in August and they're just whatever, get us to September, we don't care. So that was interesting to learn. But this week they lost 3 of 4 to the Dead in the Water Royals, and then they took 2 of 3 from Seattle over the weekend.
She's sorry, Danielle. She's sorry for that comment.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but y'all are dead in the water. But then we decided, so they lost 3 or 4 to them. They took 2 of 3 from Seattle, but they lost on Sunday. And then we decided to start the week off really strong by losing to the Royals again yesterday. So we played them 2 more times. Hopefully we can win 2 times. Then we go and play the Rangers and the Mariners before going to the Padres, who also suck right now. So maybe that will help. I don't know. Bregman's still hurt. I don't know when he's coming back. Tucker is on the IL again for health and safety protocols. I don't know if he was exposed or if he's just not feeling well. I have no idea. Whatever. Montero is still not throwing from when he hurt himself. I don't remember. I think that was not last week, but the week before, when I was oh yeah, he came out of the game, but I didn't see anything, so I guess he's fine. LOL, he's not fine. He has a right lat strain or whatever, so that's cool. So basically, the Astros just need to get to September. Just get me to September, and I guess maybe we'll be fine. I don't know.
Let's take that Green Day song.
Yeah. But August. Wake me up when August ends.
Yeah. Okay, I was close. Whatever. Also close to greatness is the Detroit Tigers, who already won their 60th game, which sounds like not a lot, except that people didn't even think they would get there this year. I remember the John Boy Media preview in the spring on Talking Baseball, and we got to 60 wins already, and it's only August 24th, so suck it.
Clip them.
Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Yes, so we are third in the AL Central, but like we're only like 3.5 games behind or something. We're not that bad. Of second place. First place, it ain't gonna happen. God bless it. We got swept by the Angels, but Joe Madden had a lot of nice things to say about Detroit, which I've never really heard a lot of nice things about Detroit. So that was kind of him.
I didn't know Joe Madden had nice things to say, period. So
maybe it's like two negatives make a positive.
Maybe.
Possibly.
There you
go. But we got swept by the Angels, and then we won the series versus the Blue Jays. So that was nice to get back in the win.
Meh.
And Miggy finally hit 500. So that was nice.
That was cool.
And now they're going to go on a 3,000 hits watch. I'm like, just let the man live. He's like 8.
I know. That would be really cool, though, because it'd be like, what I'm going to say only. Is it only? Like the only person to hit both milestones in one season? I think that's right. If it's not the only one, it's like very
I know he's the only Triple Crown winner in divisional history, so that's cool.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know. He's super good at baseball, like really good as well. Like he's so good. But speaking of really good at baseball, I kind of just did bullet points for around the league, and the first one was Miggy hits 500 home runs. So
yay!
Did that one. Shohei Ohtani also has 40 home runs. Because he's also very fucking good at baseball. Like just really good at baseball.
Friggin' unicorn.
So the Detroit Tigers announcer got suspended for using a shady ass accent when Shohei's at bat. And I feel like Shohei is either nicer than I am or just PR, or I don't know. He's probably nicer than me. But he was like, don't worry about it, bro. Like, it's fine.
He's nice.
Everyone else is mad for him. But he's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sweet. Also, San Diego is really, really bad right now. They have gone 2-8 in their last 10. They lost 3 of 4 to the Diamondbacks, got swept at home by the Rockies, which is kind of different because the Rockies are really good at home, but that's not the point. They only won 1 against Philly. So they are not good right now.
You think they gave up? They're like, fuck.
I don't know. Honestly, I saw Chris Rose mentioned it on like I think his IG thing or maybe the actual podcast. I don't remember, one of those that he does, that he was like, I really feel like it when they were getting Scherzer and then didn't get Scherzer, that was like a turning point, because it's been since the deadline that they've sucked so bad. And that would suck to be like, we're getting fucking back Scherzer and then being like, LOL, he went to the Dodgers.
They just need a pint of ice cream, a bubble bath. They need to cry it out.
You have to remember who they are.
Pick up their crown.
For like a year
right.
and a half.
Exactly.
Bro, you're the Padres.
Yeah. You just gotta keep winning.
Humble, shake that off. Not everyone's gonna want you.
Exactly.
There's more Scherzers in the
we lose out on everybody that we want to get.
That's definitely gonna be the name of the podcast, by the way. There's more Scherzers in the sea. Also, because the Padres suck, the Reds are back in the wild card race for the first time in like a whole bunch of months since the beginning of the season or whatever. So, way to go, Jonathan India and Joey Votto, who is so really good. Oh, and I saw a really cool graphic tweet thing somebody did. And like, remember the game where the little girl was there to see Joey and he got kicked out of that game or whatever. And then they met the next day or whatever. Really cute story.
Yeah.
They put like his numbers before, I think it was Abby too. Before the Abby game and then after the Abby game, and he's like really, really good since she's been there. So that was really cute. If he like, I don't know what he should do, but he should do something for her. I'm sure he will. It was really cute. Anyways, let's see. The Yankees are on a 10-game win streak right now. Anyways, moving on.
They hit off 2 days this week too. So weird.
Yeah. The Dodgers have a 9-game win streak right now. Caleb Smith.
Everyone can get one of those, so who cares?
Yeah, no big deal.
That's like fine.
Caleb Smith became the second pitcher to be suspended for 10 games due to a foreign substance. He pitches for the Diamondbacks. It was during one of those Phillies games that he got kicked out.
Why would you try it right now?
Yeah, well, he had a pretty, like,
you should never go outside, but definitely not on New Year's Eve. You know, every cop in every state and every jurisdiction's out.
Yeah, he had a pretty, like, passionate, I don't know if it was right after the game or if it was maybe the next day or whatever, but they asked him about it, obviously, and he was like, I don't want to be labeled a cheater. I'm not a cheater. It was just rosin, blah, 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 whatever. So, because he was like, this is bullshit, because even if they do send it off and it comes back that, like, it's not whatever they think it is, they've already labeled me as a cheater, blah, 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 whatever. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's I guess it is automatic, like, it immediately gets sent off to be tested or whatever. Yeah. But it's not like MLB. I mean, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but it's not like they'd be like, "Oh, LOL, our bad, bro. It was totally rosin." Like, you're just gonna be fucking suspended.
No, they would see an evidence. 100 times out of 100. So
like, just fucking. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you, Caleb. I don't know.
Yeah, there needs to be an independent company doing all that.
Right. So. Chris Bassett took a comebacker to the face last week, and it was super scary, as it always is when somebody gets hit with a baseball, period, much less gets hit in the face with a baseball. But it was terrifying. He had surgery yesterday to repair his face. He and I are twins now. We both have plates in our cheeks, so shout out us. And he is like, I'm gonna be totally fine. LOL, this is no big deal. I just have a screwed up face now, but like everything's fine.
It's a battle scar.
Yeah, so that was really cool. On a interesting thing, Nelson Cruz is playing first base today for the Tampa Bay Rays, and it is his first time to play first base in his entire career. So after 1,851 games, today's the first time he's going to play first base. And
they're say that means you're officially old now, bro.
Yeah, they're saying that it's because, like, they're trying to prepare for if they do make it to the World Series, where would they play him when they go to the NL Park for those games, you know? So it makes sense, like, trying to be prepared or whatever. I get it. But that was just interesting. The Dodgers City Connect jerseys came out. We now have like 7 of them out, and I think 3 of them are really good and 4 of them suck. So I hope the Braves is good when it comes out. Probably won't be.
Just be like Magic City and a peach.
I'm scared it's gonna say like Hotlanta, or
it's gonna have an alien spaceship on it like that fucking hat did.
Yeah, or a spaceship, or I don't know. But anyways, whatever. We'll see. And then last but not least, and I'll be the one to bring us down now, Emily. Eric K has been obviously accused of drug distribution and conspiracy with the Angels organization. That came out, you know, when he was indicted back in like July or whenever the heck that was, way long time ago. But now the prosecutors have kind of not changed their story, I guess, just elaborated, added more information to it, that they think he was not only like giving players drugs, but was like running a whole operation and using Tyler Skaggs as like a middleman.
A mule.
Yeah, so that super sucks. I also saw some article today that I was reading a bunch of stuff about this, and this was only mentioned in one place, so that first and foremost. Also, kind of doesn't make any sense to me, so whatever. But it somewhere said that he was using like Mike Trout autographed baseballs as like incentives for Skaggs to help him. I was like, but they're on the same team together. Couldn't he just be like, bro, can you sign this for me?
Well, like, maybe if he's like selling them or something, like maybe. Eventually Mike's gonna be like, why the fuck do you need 50 baseballs a month, guy?
Yeah, like, maybe I don't know. I was just like, that's a weird thing, and like I said, I only saw it one place, and I don't know, whatever, strange. Anyways, that piece of crap goes on trial October 4th. So, or he's supposed to, I guess we'll see. But I don't know how backed up stuff is from.
Somebody just needs to make illegal stuff in the MLB pod.
Yeah.
Dibs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, was Bauer's thing, was that this past week or was that 2 weeks ago when he just sat there and played fifth the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him. That was last week. Because that was last week that all came out. The protective order was, or whatever they call it out there. I don't know. Restraining order, protective order, whatever they called it, was denied. But his leave was extended because he's still under investigation, both criminally and by Major League Baseball. So the temporary restraining order being declined or denied, whatever, doesn't mean that he didn't do anything wrong. So remember that. But anyways.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever. Anyways.
Fun stuff. Don't be a piece of shit, guys.
Yeah. He still can't play baseball or even think about playing baseball, coming back, whatever. I think it was extended to the 27th. And then I'm sure the investigation won't be done. It'll be extended again. It just has to go like once every 7 days.
The union was like, no, we're not going to let you extend it again, which I don't see them doing if he's still under investigation, but they might. Like, you'd still have to do basically a rehab starts and everything for him. Because, like, even if he's playing on his own, like, you can't just be like, okay, so he's going to start, August 28th when it's like.
Yeah.
I don't see them letting him even try to come back this year. I think they're just going to keep extending it over and over. So hopefully. And then hopefully he goes to jail. So.
And I will point out from what I read, and again, I was not in the courtroom, he never denied doing any of the giving people black eyes or,
no.
Yeah, all the physical abuse.
And all the other disgusting things. He was just like, well, I think she wanted it.
Yeah.
Basically, from what I read.
Yeah, so that's right. He's never denied anything.
Still.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the only thing he's denied is that he did something without consent.
Right.
There you go.
Yes. But I'll just remind people you can't consent to anything when you're unconscious.
And fun fact, don't be a piece of shit. Anyways.
Lesson of the day.
And so, Marla, do you have a random rule that we should follow if we don't want to be a piece of shit?
Other than just in general, treat people the way you want to be treated. I, instead of a rule, went with facts, events. Interesting events that have happened during the Little League World Series.
Oh, cool.
This is straight off of Wikipedia. So look at the list. It's pretty cool. There's a decent amount of things. I was looking for like crazy stories like I did for like the Stanley Cup stuff and that kind of thing. Like, but I couldn't really find any of that. And
in the Little League World Series trophy.
Yeah, I couldn't find any where it got left on the side of the road or anything, and someone was planting, azaleas in it. But anyway, so it's under noteworthy events on the Little League World Series Wikipedia page if anyone wants to check it out for themselves. But here are some highlights from it. In 1952, a team from Montreal, Canada became the first team outside the U.S. to play in the tournament. It does not say the name of the team, but that makes sense. A Canadian team being the first with baseball that here in the U.S. In 1955, the first walk-off home run occurred in the championship game. It was hit by Rich Kaminsky, and he's from Mooresville, Pennsylvania. I don't know exactly where that is, so I'm a bad Pennsylvanian, I guess.
To the White Sox Kaminskys?
Rich Kaminsky? I think so. Well, maybe not, because it's not like a link to click on his name. So maybe he's just a Rich Kaminsky. But either way, he got the first walk-off homer in Little League World Series history, so that's very cool for him. In 1957, Monterrey, Mexico, was the third team from outside the U.S. to compete in the tournament, and they became the first team to win the tournament from outside the U.S.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, their pitcher, Miguel Macias, didn't take Spanish again. Sorry, guys. He threw a perfect game, which has not occurred in a championship game since then.
That was 1957 or something?
Yep, in 57. So kid still got that title. So that's pretty awesome. 1970 was the final World Series to have an all-U.S. championship final, other than 1975, when international teams were actually banned because there were allegations that there were teams from Taiwan that were using out-of-district players. So I guess for some reason they just banned all international teams. Seems a little dumb, but I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, so don't blame me. And then obviously this year it's only US-based teams. So yeah, there's just been some really cool. In 1993, Long Beach, California became the first team from the US to win consecutive championships. So 92, good year. And then 93, they got their second. So that's pretty cool. So there's just been, like, growing up, the Little League World Series was like, when I was really little, it was fun because going over there and like it was just a big to do, and I had family members that lived like right by the fields, so we could just watch the games and stuff. But then as I got older, it became like a nuisance because so many people freaking came to our little bitty town. We don't have the infrastructure or the travel like on the highways as such, and it just became like, I don't know if it was because I was a teenager and like it's just not cool anymore or whatever, but and as I've gotten older, I've really become appreciative of what I got to grow up watching. So hopefully, and with the classic and everything, like I'm really excited that the World Series, especially the other year when like minor league teams were in danger and Williamsport's team was in danger specifically, I was like, there's no way they can't do that with Little League. Like it's a baseball town. So really appreciative of what we have. So some cool stuff happening over there.
That's awesome.
Yay. Maybe one day I'll get to come. That would be
yes. It's a good time. It really is.
Yeah. Yes. Yay. So I'm not going to come anytime soon with Twitter because I deactivated for now, just FYI, in case people tag me. Not there. Not on Twitter jail. It's been really peaceful and I've got a lot done the past 5 days. So
that's fair.
It'll do it. That'll happen.
And I can't just like delete the app or anything because I'll still hop on. Yeah. I didn't realize at work because I signed on today to actually do research for this and go to the Braves Twitter page. And because you can go to Twitter pages if you're not still on it.
Right.
But apparently at work, I'm signed on to the Pods account. So say shit about me there and I will see it. But but you can find Braves Ashland and Braves Marla on Twitter, Instagram. We do have a Facebook page, though we're not that great about keeping up with it. But maybe if we had more people, we would do that or something. We have Patreon. I always forget this.
It's patreon.com/mansplainbb podcast.
Yes. Yes. If you want to support your favorite semi-pro podcasters.
It's rough out here, guys.
It really is.
It's super rough. And then life is crazy and Mondays are always crazy. So we're going to switch to releasing on Wednesdays.
Officially, like we have been.
I mean, yeah we have been. But now
it's been Wednesday for like the last few weeks now, but now it's officially Wednesday.
I just
see you next Tuesday is retiring.
Yeah.
So we'll have to come up with something else that's witty. I don't know. Stay tuned.
Yes, we will. But yeah, and our pod obviously is on Twitter at MansplainBBPod and Instagram at the same. So I don't really have anything else to add except be nice to people.
Yes.
Don't be a dick.
It's very simple.
Maybe we'll just end with that every week now. Don't be a dick.
That's probably the best thing we can do, honestly.
And a child screaming in the background. That's a nice addition.
We're watching Halloween cartoons. It's very intense in there. Very intense.
It's never too early to start Halloween.
Never, never.
Nope. I've got a few decorations up.
I started
to do like all of them. Might happen this weekend. We'll see.
I haven't actually been in my own house, so I don't know what I'm decorating.
You gotta decorate his house and just say the decoration fairy did it.
Yep.
It is his favorite holiday, which makes me happy.
Perfect.
So it's wonderful. This weekend we have the Watermelon Festival, though, which is kind of like the opposite of Halloween.
What?
But he lives right on a corner where people like to park, so maybe I should do like some skeletons that jump out or something, like park in the driveway. I dare you, you know?
Awesome.
Love that idea.
Yes. And on that note, don't be a dick.
Yeah, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.